Good afternoon. This is Tamara Sweeney from Love Dominates. This is a video you are not going to want to miss. First, I want to start off, I am not a lawyer, which if I was a lawyer, I would never admit it because I'd be embarrassed. Number two, I'm not a therapist, but I am extremely experienced with dealing with narcissists, sociopaths, psychopaths, an alienator, someone who alienates you from your children. I am the targeted, rejected parent. Anyway, just a couple days ago, one of our sister friends in our community of Love Dominates was in a severe car accident. She broke her arm in multiple places and had to have surgery. She also broke a rib, and is still in the hospital as of this minute. I think she's been in the hospital now 3 days. So, she has adult children, 28 and 24. Me, advocate of this alienation, making awareness to this alienation and the behaviors, that's what I'm going to do in this video. So, I contact her children that are 28 and 24, send them a text saying, basically, your mother has been in a hospital, please get in touch with your mom. So, I wrote down all these texts I received from the alienator. So I'm just going to read them to you. And please comment on this video because I want the alienator to see what other people think. Okay? So, his response is, stop contacting my kids. If you want to be a friend to my ex-spouse, then do so. But your misguided attempt to insert yourself into our family dynamic is not only counterproductive to your desired outcome, but totally creepy. It's only frightening and weird when some unknown outsider contacts my kids about personal family issues. I suspect you might actually mean well. You're not helping in any way. We are all aware of my ex's situation. When I previously spoke with my ex about her internet friends reaching out to her kids, she was horrified and said she did not want them to do so on her behalf. She said she would ask them to stop. So just stop. My ex would not want you contacting her kids on her behalf. Here's my response to that. I'm assuming this is my friend's ex-husband. First, how would you know that I've contacted your adult children? Second, if you are an honorable parent, then you would get your children over to the hospital immediately, telling your kids to honor, respect, and give nothing but love to their mom. God is watching, and I believe this is the right thing to do. This is a message of love by me from Love Dominates. Your ex has no clue I reached out, but it looks like you might have blocked the children from their messages. It will look poorly on the parent that doesn't allow the children to see their loving mother in a hospital having surgery. Hope you have a change in heart. Why would you want to hurt your children? Love is the only cure. His next response. Incorrect. My kids were terrified of some unknown stranger contacting them about family matters. They immediately asked me to intervene and make it stop. We were already aware of my ex's accident. So he's already aware of the accident, but he's not doing anything. If my ex is unaware of you contacting her kids on her behalf, she's going to be pissed at you. That's an assumption. Just stop all further contact with me of our kids. So I write back. This is the last thing I wrote. So I text back and say, sorry for the delay, but I'm flying in from the Caribbean to see your ex, and I just landed. How about you? Don't you live within miles of the hospital? Here's a big clincher. If the ex doesn't show respect and he doesn't even go to the hospital, then why is his children? They'll never do it because he's not role modeling good behavior. I had to stop there, sorry. To go on with this, I wrote, if your children are terrified that a stranger tried to contact them and let them know that their mother was in an accident in the hospital and having surgery, then your children have serious trauma issues, which would reflect on the primary caretaker, which is him, the alienator. Then I guess they can't be on social media because strangers are lurking all the time. I'm here to mend families, not to tear them apart. I will interview your ex if she wants me to. If she wants me to go away, I will respect her wishes. I will say this again. The children need their mother and the mother needs their children. I know it's been years, and this just validates the alienator from a parent who lives in fear of his own shame and guilt. Your ego got in your way. I can help mend your family with love. If you choose not to embrace this, then that's on you. I would be more in fear of God than your shame and guilt. So, remember, these kids are adult children. They're 28 and 24, and he's controlling their texts. So, here's some key words. He says, stop contacting my children. My children. That's a possession. It should be our children. Terrified is another word that he uses. So his children are terrified. That one cracks me up because I used to get those texts from my own alienator. If their kids are afraid that some stranger texts them to tell them that their mother is in the hospital and is getting surgery, then they absolutely have childhood trauma issues. And that would have spurred from the person or the parent that they are aligned with now, meaning the alienator. Intervene. His children actually said, Dad, we need you to intervene. I'm so terrified, we need you to intervene. So that's your hierarchy, where they put him as the hero, or he's putting himself as the hero. So once again, this is a family. He calls it our family dynamics. Here's his family dynamics. He is the parent. I'm sorry. No. So it should be mom, dad, and the kids down here. But in this situation, it is dad and the kids on an even plane, and the mother was down here. She was walked all over, she was undermined, and he gave the kids the power over that mother, that other parent. So, in reality, the alienator is the child, and the children are taking care of that alienator. Because look at how much he's trying to protect those kids. It's not only me that was sending texts. Apparently other people were sending texts too. And he's sending the same kind of responses. So he must be like, shaken up, like becoming unraveled because people are contacting him. If I was on the road and I saw a car accident happen right in front of my eyes, and they were unconscious. I would literally go to their phones, go into their phones, try to call mom, dad, anyone. And I would tell that person, I don't know who this person is, but they're laying on the ground right now and they were just in a car accident. So in reality, this ex-spouse should be thanking me and should have gratitude that he was contacted, that his ex-spouse was in an accident. If he loved her at one time to marry her and to bear her 2 children, or his children, he should have the respect to go to the hospital and have those kids there. So please, please comment on this video and please make this go viral, because this just validates how severe our kids are alienated. There's only 2 things here. Either the children really don't know because dad in this situation is controlling their texts, or the children know and are terrified to even go see their mom in the hospital because of what their dad might do to them. So please, please understand parental alienation. And this is a great video on the depths of how damaged our children really are and how much control they're under. And right now they're in survival mode. They don't want to be with that alienator, but they're in survival mode. They have to be until they're financially secure and can walk away. Okay. Please respond. Please subscribe to us on YouTube. Put the comments in YouTube. Put the comments in Facebook. I want this to go viral because this is severe alienation. If one parent can't respect the other parent by showing up at the hospital, that's pretty bad. Pretty bad. All right. Always, always choose love over hate. Choose compassion over judgment in every decision you make. God bless. And please, please, if everyone could say prayers to our sister friend for a healthy recovery, and that we can all give her a, viral hug. That we love you. We're here for you. You have lots of people that love you, even if your family treats you poorly. That's another point. Strangers treat you better than the alienator or your children. That's sad. That's really sad. There's another red flag that you're being alienated. All right, God bless. Please hit our bell, subscribe to YouTube, and really, really respond to this video. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.